Oh, good, it's working. Okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry this is not the best video. I'm using my phone. Hopefully you can hear me and everything's working okay. But I wanted to do 12 Days of Christmas starting today, and it will end on Christmas Eve. And I will do videos or posts with fun Christmas ideas. So today we're going to do an easel card. It's not completely finished, but I wanted to give you the base of it because you can actually go back and make stuff with it. Hi, Wanda. So this is the one that we're going to be making today. This is in black, so I'm going to actually make it again in navy because I feel like that color would work better. But it is an easel card, and you can put, I'm thinking what I might do is add a Holy Night here, and then you can add gems here to hold it in place and maybe put some kind of sentiment there. But it is a card that you can fold up and you can mail. And if you use the little battery tea lights, don't use a real one because you'll set your card on fire. Then you have this fun, we're doing nativity. I know this is no longer available, but I'm sure there are people out there who still have this if you don't own it. But any standalone punch really, or any like that mega scene would work for this, for what we're going to do. So, all right, we're going to get started. I'm going to try to do a different crafty thing every day through New Year's Eve. I mean, Christmas Eve, not New Year's Eve. Anyway, all you're going to need for this is your 12-inch trimmer, which is right here, your scoring blade and your straight blade. You're going to need 1 sheet of cardstock, and you do want to make sure it's cardstock because it needs to be kind of hefty. I have already pre-cut it, but a 12 by 12 will work, or if you just have an 8.5 by 11, this is actually just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that I have cut in half. So your dimensions will be 5.5 by 8.5, and you want 2 of those, okay? So you're going to cut that to 5.5 by 8.5. And then you want a piece of vellum. You can use, it's really, really pretty with, if you want it to kind of have a snow look. Oh my gosh, you know, it'd be really pretty. The snow globe from the new bundle that we just had. I might have to try that again with the snow globe. Anyway, so any kind of border punch or whatever that you can actually cut a scene out of will work for this. I just use a 3x3 piece of vellum. If you have like the something blue vellum or one of those with like the dots or something, that'd be really pretty to look like snow. And then I have regular tape runner and vellum tape runner. And I have my microchip scissors. And you need the medium circle inside red blade. Okay? And a tea light, of course. All right, so this is what we have here. And we're just going to do some work on it. All right, so once you have cut your 2 pieces of navy cardstock at 5.5 by 8.5, I'll put that right there. Then you're actually going to take your vellum, no, not vellum, that goes to the side. Take your trimmer and put your scoring blade in, and I'm going to try to do this upside down and a little sideways, so this should be fun. All right. So in case you're not sure, 5.5 is the edge of your trimmer, but it doesn't really matter if it's a little tiny bit off, as long as the 2 pieces of paper are the same when you do them, as far as size. Okay, so you want to put it in long ways, so, or not long ways. You want to put it in at the 8.5 by 8 at the 8.5. Wow, I'm tired. 8.5 side. And you want to score this card at 4 1/4. So that's just right there. Let's see how well I can do this with it over here. So 4 1/4. And I will go back and forth a few times when it's cardstock. Hi, Beth. Miss your face. I miss both of you. Whoop. And then you fling it across the room because that's what makes it fun. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to just fold it and make sure I get a good score on that. And then do the same thing with your second piece. So 4 1/4. And then once you have 2 at 4 1/4, they're going to become 1 card. So The reason I decided to do this is I had this idea that would be really fun to put these on my table at church, at our church Christmas party for decoration. So that's why I'm doing the nativity. But the snow globe would be pretty. But if you have the snowmen, that'd be really cute. The snowman pals. All right. So you just want to make sure they have a really good fold on them. Okay. All right. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to turn this into an easel. And so you need the card base to be pretty strong. So I'm doing this backwards. There we go. All right. You want to glue it so you have a hill and a valley, right? There's my fold line. My fold line's down here. I want to glue it like this, so it's all open, right? So I want to put my glue, and you want to use your tougher stuff. If you have the Max Tape Runner, I would even maybe suggest that. So don't use Repo Tape on this one. It won't quite work. It needs to be tougher than that. Photo tape would work. I am going to put I'm going to be generous because I need it to be a pretty good hold on this card. Okay, so this is my easel. So just think about it like this. This is my easel. This is my top flap. So these two have to play nice with each other. Yeah, this is the... sorry if you can hear my husband singing. He's practicing for a Christmas program. It's kind of scary. Anyway, so what you're basically making is this kind of this trifold card. Like this, okay? So now you've got your easel, and you just kind of want to squish it a little bit to give it some good squishability there. So there is my card. All right, now. Well, Lacey's enjoying herself. All right, so that's your card base. So all of your cards will have this card base so that you can then mail them in a regular envelope, all right? All right, so the next thing you want to do is from your leftover paper, which, because I want it to just have that kind of look to it, I'm going to go ahead and punch my border. Hey, I'm on camera.
Huh?
I'm on camera.
Oh.
He forgot. Sorry. It's all right. I just want to punch one. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Okay. One border out of this, and I'll try to get it closer so I don't mess this up. There we go. All right. So I don't need that. So this is all going to go into my trash bin here. I could keep the star, but really I shouldn't. I have too many scraps everywhere already. All right. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to start out with just cutting it off. Just cutting the angel off of this side. So it has like a little, like this, kind of give it a little, so it has like a, not a dress, I don't know what you call that. Just so it has its angel outfit. Anyway. So it's kind of scooped like that. So originally when I started to do it, I left it on here and just cut it with my trimmer. Let me show you. So you want to cut it down. Hi, Linda. Oh, I'm getting to see all the people I don't ever get to see anymore. It's all of us. Okay. So this is extra. And then what I would do, you could cut it so it's got a bit of a tail here, but I actually just cut it, like here's my cut line. Oh, you can see that. There's my cut line. I just moved it over to the next diagonal line and cut it there. So I only have this much of a tail, like just a little bit. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm actually going to trim it a tiny bit, round out that little guy there. And then when I actually started putting it on, I liked it better. I just thought it looked better rather than having the whole thing like this attached. I liked it better when I took the angel off. So, I mean, and it's really super easy. Honestly, all I did was, let's see if I can do this on camera, is just kind of cut around it there. So you still have your little hut, and you have your angel. Okay, so that's that part. And then I've already cut the piece, but you just need a square piece of vellum that is a 3 by 3-ish. This one's smaller. This is what was left because the vellum I had was 8.5 by 11. It was just some leftover that I had. And 3, 6, 7, 8.5. Yeah, so this is like 2.5 inches, and it works. It's just going to be tight. So I'm actually going to use the 3 by 3 to show you. It is a tight squeeze, but it would work if you needed it to. All right, so I'm done with this. I can put that over there out of the way. And then all that we have left to do, besides decorating it, which you're going to do on your own, is to cut your circle. And the way I did my circle is, I'm just moving all this stuff out of the way. So you want to put it up like this. All right, that's my easel. So that's how I know this is the part I need to cut out. And again, it's the medium circle inside red blade. This will be fun to try to do on camera because I have this, phone in the way. All right, what I discovered is, you can kind of see there, I didn't want it to be flush against the edge because it just didn't work very well. Because once you add like decoration or something down here, it's going to kind of cover that up. So what I did was I honestly just eyeball it. I'm going to get it closer, eyeball it so I can see what I'm doing here. I just centered the circle. Just centered the circle on the two sides, just kind of with my eyeballs. And then I did the same thing here. I'm hoping this works because this is not a flat surface that I'm on. So hopefully, cross your fingers that I did that right. Okay, good. All right. You want to make sure that it is unfolded because you don't want to cut into your easel. So now I've got this weird hole. Okay. All right. You're not going to use this, but you could use it to decorate with and do something with. So all you're going to do is then take your vellum tape runner, and I kind of looked at where it sits. It doesn't really matter. Some vellum has a side, plain vellum doesn't, but some vellum does. So you definitely want to make sure that your adhesive is on the back end, not the front. And it's a little goopy, I have found. So let me just see here. Make sure I'm going to have all the sides covered. Okay. Okay. And I do want to make sure I have some there. All right, so here's what ends up happening. So I've got, whoops, I went a little too high. That's okay. That is A-okay. I'll just rub that off. All right, so I've got my vellum tape. And when you go to decorate the inside, because you can actually, depending on what you want to have in here, you can always have something, some kind of a saying in here or whatever. You're going to sort of not cover it up. You don't want to cover it up because then you can't put the light through it, right? But you can put something there if you wanted. Okay, so that is just about it. All we have left to do now is to take this piece and glue it with, now I get my repo tape, or you can use regular, but repo tape just seems to work better for me. And I'm just gonna try to remember which way. Okay, so it goes Joseph, Mary, anyway, whoops. And it's got everything on it, so all I did here was just kind of line it up with the bottom, so it's covering up that circle, but kind of centering it in there. like that. And then I put my angel. Oh, boop. I picked up the wrong one. This is vellum tape. Oh well, it's working. You can't see it. Okay, that works. Whatever. Oopsie. Well, it'll stick to vellum. Anyway, I'm kind of gonna, I think I'm gonna stick it so it sticks out a little bit from the corner like that. So it looks like he's coming out of the circle. And then that's all there is to it. That was such a quick and easy card, right? And then I can decorate. I'm going to use platinum shimmer in here, and it's going to say "Oh Holy Night" and stuff. But I wanted to give you the gist so you can make whatever you wanted. And then it just sits just like that. And there is your card. Isn't that pretty? So, mail your friends a card with a little fake tea light, and boom. There it is. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to do a different project every day, and your special today is on cards. If you purchase any retired trio card kits, you can get buy 3 card kits, get 1 free. And if you want to know what we have in retired cards, it's in our Beth and Becca's discontinued CM group. That's for the trio card kits. And then I have all of my regular card kits, my $22 card kits, also in there. Those are going to be buy 1, get 1 half off. So that is day 1 of specials. And I hope you will enjoy. And I can't wait to see what you make. If you make the project, post it under this video. And you never know, I might do extra prize drawings for the open house. If you show me what you made with yours. So I'm really hoping someone will make the snow globe, because I think that would be cool. All right, love you guys. Have a merry Christmas week leading up to Christmas week. I don't know, day 1 of the 12 days of Christmas. So I'll see you later. Talk to you later. Bye.